another issue, like, you know, our politics, for an example, our politics are not about the people. They're about the politicians rather than the people. Like, there's no sense that politics is serving the people. It's more like if you're a politician, you are in a position of power to make money. For the most part. Well, you would find that this is a common practice in most countries. True, you find that. But what, for example, if we look at the parliament, again, I like to use China because I've lived here for so long. If we look at the parliament here, bruh, people in parliament are fucking educated, dog. So educated. Like, so much. Way. Like, people are so... It's like, it's not a question. It's just, like, it's not a... but it's not a question. It's the standard. It's the level. It's the... Like, it's a thing. You know? They are educated. It's not like some... Nah. It's a thing here. It's a thing. They are like that. Which is, again, way different from us in SA. This is why you're going to have issues then like this issue. I saw Katie Mackenzie talking, Katie Mackenzie, the sport minister in SA. He's saying, for an example, we're going to increase the money for women to be paid as much as men for football. Right? Now, only if you are not informed, you're uninformed, and you don't know the structures at B as to why men will get more money, you would think that's actually a good idea. Only if you are uninformed about business. That's the only reason you say that. The only reason. Not because I don't want women to get what the money they deserve, but again, money they deserve, very important. Exclamation mark there, money they deserve. Bruh, it's not so hard. If you stop reasoning with your feelings and reason with facts, you're going to understand this. Okay, look. Women in modeling, for an example. Women in fashion, for an example. Make way more money compared to men in fashion or modeling. There is no makeup for men there that can sell more than Rihanna's Fenty. None. Or more than anything that the Kardashians will sell. None. There's no man model that's who beats those people. No one. There's no way. In the space of modeling, women are dominant because women consume more in that space. Women are much more likely to have more clothes than men. Like shoes, women will have more bags than men. They'll have more shoes than men. It's a thing. So in modeling, women will make more money as a result. Because a female modeler is selling to an industry where women are consuming the most. It's simple. Come to sports, football, soccer specifically. Come to soccer. In football, men are the same thing that women are in modeling. But this time, obviously, is men. Men are much more likely to consume football jerseys, watch football more than women. Men are, that's the men's thing, right? The space is men's space. That's why then, as a result, male footballers will make more money than female footballers because they have an actual standing industry that is more successful than the women's football side. We spoke about this before, but like I know I've said these type of things before when I was talking about the World Cup, why women get less and why men will get more, right? So if someone says those things, but again, see, to have a minister saying those type of things instead of investing to things, if you want to, let's say if I wanted to invest more money to women, I would invest more money to women where women are more I would say where women are more, maybe they consume more in that space, and then you are investing in them in that sense. But still, you can still grow football for women. True. Especially the grassroots level. True, you can still do that. But you cannot do it by saying you're gonna pay women footballers more than male footballers, because that's not growing it. That's stupidity. That's not growing it. Growing it will be you encouraging young girls and setting up teams for young girls, building stadiums that women can go to, giving infrastructure, doing those type of things for women's football, supporting teams for women's football. That's in that sense. That's how you can grow it. You cannot, because you feel the way you feel and you say, I'm going to give them this one money, because it's not going to sustain or work for their industry. Because that's a problem. It's an industry issue, this thing. It's not that women are just getting less in football. It doesn't work like that. It's an industry issue. It's like, as I said, women in fashion will make way more money than men. For a simple reason, women consume in that space. But again, that's what you get when you have primary school dropouts as ministers. Gaten McKenzie, that's what you get as when you have those type of people. Ministers who are dropouts, never had and then they talk there, hey, I hire people with degrees, encouraging this culture that kids don't go to school. My man, don't get things twisted, bro. Life doesn't work like that out here. There are fucking millions of people, dog. You might not be a Gaten McKenzie and survive by not getting education and think, yo, you can work it out too. It might not be for you. Because life is tough if you don't have education, my man. You don't get where I am, where many people are able to get. Because this is another thing. If you compare the number of people who are able to be successful in the space of business or politics where Gaten McKenzie is and is making his money, compare those people to people who are able to work and do jobs and what's not, it's not the same. I know in social media there's this thing that's, you can leave the matrix, like about Andrew Tate, leave the system and what's not. I know that's a new thing. And it's good to think like that. That's great, actually. But you need to create a stability for you to do that. You know, you need to come from somewhere for you to get there. You know, it doesn't work the way they put it. It is the reason 1%ers in the world are so rich and successful and stuff like that. The reason for that, that's people is logically is not all of us are gonna be the president of the United States. It is impossible mathematically, factually. It is impossible. So if someone says, I have a dream, I want to be United States president, it's like, yo, bro, like, your chances of being that, like, bro, like, do the math, dog, you know? Not everyone is going to be a Gaten McKenzie and be a minister of what, or be successful without education. The truth is, many people without education are not successful. That's the truth. Many people without education are not successful. That's the truth. So to be fooled by social media, schools are not necessary anymore, is stupidity, dog. I will say this. It's dumb, dog. To listen to these guys on social media like, you don't need, get off the matrix and whatnot, is stupidity. The truth is, a number of people who are not educated do not work. That's the truth. I was saying this about when we were talking about music the other time. Like these music talent shows. Everybody knows the number one person, the winner. Nobody thinks about what happened to the guy who came number 10. What happened to him? Because he's a great singer. By the time he's top 10, dog, everyone can sing. But not everyone is going to be number one, mathematically. So if you think you're going to fool yourself with the world, oh, well, you try that. You try it. You'll see. You'll find out. Like, bruh, people just do stupid shit sometimes. Just dumbness, dog. You try that. You tell me how it goes. Because the truth is, many people are employed. And they are workers. Not because they want that life. Not because they don't wish they can have millions. But the truth is, the system is not big enough that everybody, all 7 billion people, will be millionaires. That's the truth. Yes, more people should be more successful than we currently have. And anyone can be one of those people. Yes, I agree. But not everyone is going to be that. As I said, if it's a singing competition, everyone wants to be the singer, be the winner. But nobody talks about what happened to the guy who didn't win. If you think about the competition, like when these guys, One Direction came up and they're all famous, what happened to the people that were competing with them? What happened to them? Oh, my man, I'm telling you, shit is fucked up. But in SA, that's what you get when you have high school dropouts and fucking primary school dropouts as your ministers. Because you're stupid. That's what you get. That's what you get. gets a stupid price for doing this shit. And then there's this other issue, bruh, because I've been hearing this thing in Durban, especially around this side. There's this other like underlying issue that I hate that has been going on too. Is there's this thing, you know? I have a friend. I'm not gonna name my friend because this bastard tried to fucking find them or some shit. My friend was telling me, yo, Mlondi dog, yo, shit is fucked up here. There are so many people in SA that are wrongfully arrested. I don't know what's up with that. Especially if it's connected to death of a politician or some shit like that. Someone who got killed. It's almost like there are some syndicates within the police structure or law enforcement structure that are trying to get the wrong people arrested and hide the real people who did crimes. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean? It's like, yo, dog, yo, my man, it's too many cases now. You know, my friend is a lawyer, actually, he's in this space now, to the point that they are talking about this in the space, in the industry, as lawyers and stuff, to say, as advocates, and they're like, yo, what's going on? It's like, there's too many cases now of people wrongfully arrested, and the fucked up thing is, not just arrested by the police, but also sentenced by the courts.